3, 2, 1, go.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Minecraft Dinosaurs.
Oh, I've been recording this whole time.
I really hope you weren't, but
No,
moving on.
I wasn't.
But I really am now. Just
So
warning.
welcome,
Okay.
Meg.
Thank you very much, Mr. Poet.
It's been a while, but
It has been a while. This is actually the first time that I've played on your world before.
that's right.
I've never downloaded any of your world downloads or anything like that, so this is sort of a treat.
Kind of new. And actually, the world download I think that's up is from March, so that's a little bit old as well. But I actually said to people that I will be giving them a new world download in May, or actually after this week. So that's something that people can actually download this world and see all the progress that we've made and what we do and the little impacts that everybody has on it. So you're included in that.
Yay. I feel so loved.
Now,
So,
let's see.
Poet Plays.
We're gonna work on. Oh yeah, I'm Poet. If you, like you said, 10 of you who don't know.
Yeah, for the 10
for
people.
For the 8 of you who don't know. So yeah.
I see that humility, Poet, and I don't believe it for a moment, that false modesty. Come on now.
Huh?
You think more people have heard of me than you, Poet. I don't believe that for a moment.
We'll call it 50-50.
Moving on. So, today, I think we decided that we're going to work on your motel, right?
Right.
Before we get started on our motel, would you like to show my subscribers
Yeah.
all of your dinosaurs and your enclosures?
Yeah.
Alright then.
Exactly. But first, should we suit you up with something?
I'm gonna steal all of your stuff.
Some
Ooh,
bone
16
armor in
diamonds.
this chest.
I'll take bone armor.
Yeah, that's pretty good. In all ways. How come no boots?
I'm fancy.
You want boots? I don't have-
Do you have any of your tried and true Poet golden booties?
Hold on a second.
There should be some golden booties in here somewhere, right?
There.
Nice! Here we go.
Except I'm not even wearing a pair. But
Aw, I wanted to say that we matched, but you
well, you
ruined
see,
it,
the
Poet.
thing is that I was actually gonna retexture the bone booties to have a golden sheen to them, but that comes later. I haven't gotten that far yet. So I get like what I never really had for this park is like an entrance to the park, unfortunately. I guess I've always just pictured it that people would come by boat or something through the archway. But
Why is there a melon?
a melon.
Yeah, there's just a random melon here. What is this?
It's part of the decor.
Alright.
It's, no, the melon is dodo feed because the dodos eat melons. It's a well-known fact.
Is there a dodo enclosure somewhere?
No, they're just kind of
Just like randomly?
they run around wild, kind of like peacocks in a zoo.
Alright. I'm cool with that. Let's hope we
Yeah.
run into one. So anyway, moving on.
So the Pachycephalosaur enclosure is getting kind of packed now because of the whole breeding thing that goes on with them. Actually, it's not as bad as it was. They all kind of huddle in the corner trying to get food.
And now they turn their
look at
heads
this
too.
tree.
Look,
Yeah, and they tilt their heads now, which is something.
it's a little bit disconcerting, but
They can look down at each other and look up at each other, and
did
you know that kind of stuff.
did
So
one
it's
of them just quack at me?
Huh?
Or was that the dodo?
Oh, the dodo quack.
Okay, I was about to say.
Yeah.
Pretty sure Pachycephalosaurus doesn't make a quack sound. Oh, see, there it goes again. Alright, hello,
What?
dodo.
In real life, Pachycephalosaurus definitely went quack. It's a fact, people. It is a fact.
Oh man,
Dinosaur facts.
can't
Pachycephalosaurus.
wait until this is available. The turning the heads thing, although slightly disconcerting, is pretty cool. I like it.
Yeah, I think that.
They look like their necks are a little bit broken,
Yeah,
but
I was
other
gonna
than
say
that,
the angle's a little bit extreme, but it looks much better for the Brachiosaur one. I really like when it looks down at you and tilts its head towards you. It looks really good. These guys having the giant heads like they do, it's sort of exaggerated. So, what can you do? Actually, let's walk along the path as opposed to
Your beautiful path.
running along the walls. This way. Library to your left. Broken lab to your left. I want to completely remake the lab, so I'm slowly tearing it down. Maybe that's what we can start by doing. Is
Slowly tearing it down. Dirt
tear
everywhere.
down the lab, and that will give us the materials we need to fix some of the hotel. Actually. And then we get 2 for 1. Is that a pachycephalosaur noise? Yes, it is. Eh? Do you hear something that I don't hear?
I heard a and a
Oh, you're hearing this. The petting zoo.
Oh,
There's
what?
a dodo in here.
Hello, wait. Why is it surrounded by chickens? It's the king of the chickens?
It's
I don't...
kind of like an ugly duckling story. Except instead of a goose, or I mean a swan, it is definitely a dodo. At least I think it is. If you need food, this is the place to come.
You've completely filled me with dino steaks. I'm good for food for now. I have no tools, though, so to tear down the...
Yeah, and I'm just looking at what I got. I don't have much either. So I'm going to have to make that. But actually, we could even use scarab tools later on. That was...
I have an iron
Elemento Steve was on the
pickaxe,
world. He put that chest down.
Iron axe, stone shovel.
There's an iron pick, too.
Huh?
Some iron pants, which you don't need.
So should I just, like, start destroying?
Well, let's look around the park first.
Okay.
No sense putting you right to work. Let's see.
I feel like migrant labor. I'm being exploited. I don't appreciate this.
Oh, you'll be paid in dino steak. You could keep those boots as part of your payment. Let's see. Yeah, this Brachiosaur. He's a tiny one, though, yet. And strangely enough, I don't understand why, but when Jake was in the world, it immediately ran after him and tried to kill him.
What?
It didn't like Jake at all.
Huh. Oh, it sounds angry, but I think we're on good terms.
He's got a cold, that's all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seems okay for now.
I mean, but yeah, this is, let's see, not rideable yet, so waiting on it. And they did fix it so that it is rideable now. Oh yeah, the head tilting thing looks way better in this. At least that's my opinion.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh, it's so cute.
Yeah, you see that? To me, that looks way better than the Pachycephalosaurs with their giant heads kind of breaking their necks and stuff. But work in progress, right? Everything's a work in progress. Let's see. Guess no sense in waiting to the end. Show you the T-Rex right away. Don't need bones.
See, I think it's interesting that your dinosaurs generally stay in the enclosures that you end up building for them.
Eh?
Whereas mine just... I had to put my T-Rex in a giant hole in the ground so it wouldn't escape, because I've had issues with all of my dinosaurs.
Well, the Spinosaur escaped if you look down there.
Oh yeah. See, is it just that Spinosaurus escapes? Does T-Rex not? I don't know. The Spinosaur seems to... It glitched out of the walls somehow. Yeah, mine did the same, and then he ended up getting, like, stuck in some random place in between the enclosure and a giant mountain, and he's been standing there ever since.
This guy's he's stuck in some trees, so he's just staying there ever since, too. This is the T-Rex, has no name, has a pet cat. He has a pet cat? Yes.
What? Oh, it's orange. I see it. Yes, I'm sorry. I apologize. I will leave your cat alone.
How dare you mock the cat? But honestly, yeah, I don't know why the cat seemed to just want to be in here with the T-Rex, and the T-Rex didn't seem to mind, and they grew up together, so...
Oh, it's adorable. Did you
it's
know
like a Milo and Otis story, except instead of a little...
I love Milo and Otis.
Puppy, it's a giant T-Rex. So
Poet's so much cooler than he was 5 minutes ago, guys. Just letting you know, Milo and Otis is one of my favorite movies.
It is a great movie.
Did you know that I actually based one of my enclosures on my series from your T-Rex enclosure? I just changed the stone stuff into sandstone for my Pachycephalosaurus enclosure.
And recently I've added the, because of 1.6.4, I've added the hardened clay red blocks. I think it looks okay now. I think it's done. Finished. I like it.
We like it. It must be good. Or at least decent.
Yeah, I don't say that I'm a good builder, but...
But you're a better builder than me, so it'll be fine.
I like the way that it looks, anyway, whether it's a good build or not. And I know that some other people, like, fans have sent me screenshots and stuff of what they've built in my world, because I have the world download and stuff. And it's just... I'm constantly blown away by what they can create and what I can't create, so there's always that. Let's see here. What do we got for resources? Loud motorcycle in my background. Quiet down. I'm gonna use diamond to create us some tools. What do you got for tools? Nothing?
I have iron for now. Although I apparently have a stone shovel. GG for that. But
okay, so what we need mostly... Well, you need an axe. A regular axe. Wood-cutting axe.
This one's about to break. I'll take that.
I picked it up. Oops, I'm throwing everything around. I'm a messy guy. And I'll give you a pickaxe as well. I don't know what need there is for it right now, but...
Alright.
And I'm going to make myself a pair of shears because I saw a lot of wool there. You want a pair? Here you go.
Yay!
So now we could start by just taking down this lab. And it'll be the... I don't know, the... I was going to think of a name for it. The MacLeod or something like that. If you're helping to destroy it, your name
I may as well be destroying my own lab somehow. Way to make me feel bad about destroying your lab.
It's like if you get named for a wing in a hospital, you destroy the hospital. No, that would be terrible.
But we're currently building a hospital on Timeshot, not destroying one.
Well, I think that makes up for this destruction then.
I really like this lab.
Really? And I'm getting rid of it. So
yeah.
That's...
I mean, I don't know. I ended up basically capturing a cow just because I saw you do it. I was like, you know what? That's a pretty good idea.
I thought so
I should probably keep a cow where I keep my cultivators.
Because milk is definitely a necessity with the culture vats. So, definitely, I had a cow in there. Mr. Milking Cow.
Did you end up putting gravel above your cultivators? Your culture vats?
You know, that would have been a great idea.
You should do that in your next one when you make it. I tried it out, and it actually worked. I was like, huh, well done.
I forgot. You know, that the honest truth is that I completely forgot to do that. But, absolutely, that's a great idea, because... For those who don't know, who are watching my series and have forgotten, Meg remembered. I can't believe that. I guess 'cause you did it in your series. But what it would do is when the thing breaks, and they break often, the gravel falls down and then gets rid of that water source so that you don't have water spraying everywhere. And that's a great idea.
Does it not do that anymore in the new update? Which is not technically been... Okay. Should we talk about the new update, or should we...
I've been playing it for a while. So
oh, okay. Then everyone knows. It's not a big deal.
Everybody knows, and I've explained, you know, nobody really gets access to it.
Sorry, guys.
It's development special permission, but it's still, it's actually kind of for the best, because there are a lot of things that need to be improved and a lot of bugs that happen, and most people I've talked to say they won't play it anyway because it just has
because it's falling apart.
It is. There are a lot of things that are falling apart in a way, yeah. And the breeding being as ridiculous as it is.
Every 5 minutes.
Yeah, every 5 minutes a new dinosaur is a little bit crazy. A lot of people can't support that, and neither can I, so... I don't know. I'm gonna have to rework my part.
These dinosaurs are eating us out of house and home.
Exactly. I'm very glad that I don't have feeding on. If I did, though, that might thin the numbers a little. The hunger. Dino hunger. But either that, or we need to introduce some kind of a lethal gene so that they can be
life finds a way, Poet. Didn't the movies teach you anything?
Okay, Malcolm. Yeah, this is chaos theory. Life always finds a way. But I'm just saying, as far as like this mod goes, if we put like a lifespan on a dinosaur, kind of like how
I would feel so sad, my poor dinos.
I know that's a sad thing, but if they're gonna have automatic breeding, it's a necessity. It's definitely a necessity.
I think it should be if you feed them, right? I mean, that's how Minecraft has always worked. So
you're right, manual breeding.
Manual breeding would be fine, I think. Also, it wouldn't result in having to, you know, think up 20 more names every episode for every dinosaur.
Right, it's basically become impossible. So, Ples fix. I'm sure a lot of that is just kind of development copy. They were testing things and turned certain things like that on and didn't turn them off. So I don't even know what I should be complaining about and what I shouldn't be complaining about, because at this point everything's a bug, basically.
I mean, oh crap, no. I've fallen and I can't get up. But I think it's fine to just complain about everything. I mean, it'll sort itself out, right?
Yeah, why?
That's how I do it. Just,
well, yeah. Exactly. Why
it'll get figured out.
On whether or not it's a development issue or a bug in itself? Just complain about everything. That's the way to do it.
That's how I live my life. I'm pretty happy.
Yeah. And I have had one of the developers commenting on my videos too in the past, saying like, typical Poet video, 35 new bugs to fix.
Hey,
just complain about everything. And
bug testing is a very important role to play.
That's right.
And since
we get more than a lot of people, I think, and we know what's right and what's wrong and what needs to change. Fossil drop rate, cough, cough.
Rate of fossils actually turning into DNA instead of sand, cough, cough.
Yeah, Steve is worse off than I am on that, though. I have a lot of DNA. I've been pretty fortunate.
I mean, all you do is you just have to get your first one, then you have all the meat you need. But getting that,
you go that route. Yeah.
I finally got a Dilophosaur for my second season. Finally.
That's crazy. That's crazy, though.
It's like 50 episodes.
Yeah, that is kind of crazy. And Steve was saying a similar story to that, saying that he just has nothing. He just has. I think he just recently got one of every dinosaur, but nowhere near what I have. And I don't even do that much caving, but when I do, it's very frustrating to go 2 hours caving, come back with a nice
sand
half stack of fossils or something, and then you get sand back. So that's.
Do you have Silk Touch, by the way?
No.
No. Should we just destroy it?
I got lots and lots and lots of glass, so don't worry about it. I went sanding the other day. Oh, that's not the right term. I went digging for sand. So I got lots of glass made up, good to go. I don't know if in the new build for the lab, it's going to be completely different looking. So I might not use glass. I don't know. I really don't know. But I will dedicate it to the MacLeod.
Oh, thank you.
Let's see. We got Fabe Cafe. We got the MK racetrack.
The Fabe Cafe.
Yeah, putting gravel. I forgot all about that. Such a good idea. I'm glad I had it.
Oh, I suppose I should not release your cow just yet.
You know what? He's had a good life. Kill him. No, I'll let him out. What the hey? Go and be free. until I catch you again with a lead and bring you back. Yeah.
I think he has Stockholm Syndrome. He's not going anywhere.
He's still staying?
Yeah.